most important thing in football isn't goals.
It's
If you have the worst defense last season, let's take last season for instance. Chelsea didn't have the goal scoring.
Yes, I agree.
But they won the Champions League. Yes. So the most important thing isn't goals.
But how will you win the Champions League if you don't score?
If you score, that is a competition. When it comes to competition, you don't only look at goals, you look at defense.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Nanaya Talks Football with your host, Nanaya. Before we start today's video, I'd like to know that this video is sponsored by Crystal Holistic Medical Center, located at Plakunia King's University. Pass by every time, every minute. Do checks. Once again. Freeman, have you done your check?
Oh, yes, I have.
You sure?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, nice. So, fans, we want to ask Freeman a simple question. So, we have 4 sets of players Freeman is going to choose within. We have 1, we have Mason Greenwood. 2, we have Mason Mount. 3, we have Bukayo Saka. And 4, we have Foden. So, Freeman, among these players, among these talented players, which one do you prefer? Which one will you choose as the most quality, in terms of quality and class? Which one will you prefer? Which one will you choose?
I'll go for Bukayo Saka.
Why Bukayo Saka?
My reason is simple. When you check the statistics, it is true that Foden, Greenwood, and Mason Mount have better statistics when it comes to goal scoring than Bukayo Saka. But when you compare them with assists, when they were promoted to the senior level, Bukayo Saka is the best assist within the 4 players. This is because he has played 101 matches with 23 assists, giving him an average of 0.81 or 83. This is the best among the 4 players. Because when you check, the next player close to him is Foden, who has, say, 23 assists in, say, 100 and something matches. And that's an average of 0.23, which is less. And the least of them all should be Mason Mount, because he has played most games than all of them, but he has the least assist with 0.11.
Hold on. Yo, why are you smiling? Yo, continue.
That is it. So, for me, I don't go in for only goal scoring, because if I'm to choose a player, I choose the player maybe because of the player's performance.
Okay.
Not in terms of only goals, but what the player can actually offer. When you look at Bukayo Saka too, he's one of the most versatile players in the league right now, and he's the most versatile among the 4. He has played 6 different positions since he was promoted to the Arsenal senior team. He has played the left midfield, the left back, he has played the right back, the RM, RW, LW, and he has even played the central midfield for 7 matches with an average rating, player rating of 7.13 or 18. This should tell you that Bukayo Saka is one versatile player that you can put anywhere in the team and he will deliver, because he was promoted to a team which had a front line of Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Nicolas Pepe. And when he went to the team, Arsenal purchased a left back called Tierney. And Tierney is a good player, so he found it was difficult to actually find his way in the team. But Tierney didn't catch up very early, so they played him the left back. Then later, when Tierney picked up, they had to put him somewhere. So that was when they moved him to the midfield position. And his first game, they lost against Brighton. But his next games, he was just delivering in the midfield role. And when Lacazette was injured, Aubameyang was taken to the strike position, and he was made to play the left wing field. Yeah. And he performed up. He's just too good. He's just too good. His versatility and him creating goals for people to score makes me love him. Yes. So if I had a team, I would like someone like this.
Okay, so you are taking because of creativity and versatility. Okay. So Chief Demu. What are you taking? Charlie Bukayo Saka is moving on.
Okay, so among these 4 players, I'll choose Foden. Why? Because Foden is extraordinary. He's something else. Because when you look at him and his coach and the team he finds himself in, he has managed to force his way into the team. Look at the likes of Bernardo Silva. Look at KDBs, the Mahrez, and all that, and he has still managed to promote his way, or like he has been promoted to the senior side and found his way in this team of stars. Right now, I don't think Pep Guardiola can look back at him without choosing the first 11. He will be in the starting 11. And according to, it might be an opinion, but according to Pep Guardiola, Phil Foden, surprisingly, is the most talented player he has ever coached.
That guy is a liar.
Wow. Most talented player.
That guy is a
That guy is
liar.
a liar.
You know, say
He coached Messi.
He coached Messi and all that, but I believe there's a reason why he said Phil Foden. And I believe personally Phil Foden is the next Messi. Honestly, I love Bukayo Saka so much. His work
Yeah,
rate is
no,
incredible.
let me take this here because you are talking to our people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
according to Sir Demo, he believes Phil
Yeah.
Foden is the next Messi.
Yeah.
So forget your Mount, forget your what is this guy saying? Adeyemi, forget your Haaland, forget your Mbappe. The next Messi is Phil Foden.
See, like he has everything that Messi is doing, like the pace, the creativity, the smartness, the intelligence. This guy is something else. You don't understand? So you, let's say Messi Mount, he the most talented player in coach ever coached be Ousmane Dembele. For Arteta, I don't know. So you Messi Mount, the most talented player your coach ever coached be
Ousmane Dembele.
But the coach and the coach, see the top players, Pep Guardiola coach, where he choose Phil Foden. The guy be intelligent, where if he count trophies, I like trophies, but I don't really know all the time they like the nation trophies, because I look at the player on the pitch and his ability on the pitch. Phil Foden is something else. The trophies he has won, the way he has even brought himself into the team, and the way he works for other players, playing other players. He has also played other positions too: false nine, left wing, right wing, attacking midfield, center midfield. So it's also versatile.
So he has cancelled the versatility.
Oh, no. Versatile.
Let
Be versatile. He played false nine. He played them positions. Or he now be say the back, the right back, and all that is the position Phil Foden has not really got the chance to play, because look at Walker, the Mendy. So he has not really got the chance to play. So me, Phil Foden is top notch, out of the top draw.
Phil Foden is top notch. Mr. N'Golo Kante,
Boys.
who are you rooting for?
I'll go for Messi Mount.
Why Messi Mount?
Okay, so all the 4 players are in the Premier League, right? And they have played over 100 matches. All players have made 20 plus assists and double figure goals.
Yeah.
Yes. But that is not all or that is not what football is about.
What is football about?
Yes.
Tell me football.
It's not
N'Golo
about-
Kante,
it's
tell
not
me
about
football.
goals and assists.
What
But
is
in fact,
football
the
about?
games.
Okay.
So when you look at all the 4 players, Messi Mount has created big chances more than the 3 of them. He has created 28 big chances, followed by Foden, 14. You understand? When you go there, when you come to when you come to the defense too, he has made more tackles than all the 4 players, and he has made more interceptions than all the players.
Wow.
You understand? That is why Southgate will play him ahead of all these 4 players, or some of the top players who know in the English squad.
Southgate will play him ahead of all the 3
Yes,
players.
because the guy is hardworking, both attacking and defensive wise.
Oh, wow.
He's a good player. You understand? So me, I'll go for Messi Mount.
We are going for Messi Mount. You are going for Messi Mount. Mr. Yao, who are you going for? Who are you rooting for?
Personally, I think Mason Greenwood is the best.
Mason Greenwood is the best. Not even among the best, the best.
The best amongst them. I'll take them one by one.
Okay.
But Saka, when you compare him to Saka in terms of Premier League matches they've played, Saka has only 5 double, like he has made 5 goals. He has never made a double figure goals before in his career. Mason Greenwood has 10. Foden has 9. That's his best. Even when he's in the City team, that he's
Foden has 9.
just 9.
That is his
He's
best.
playing a City team.
His best.
He's playing a City team that performs so well, passes so well, do everything. And now he's performing so well, but he has only 9 goals. They are playing alongside De Bruyne,
Yes.
Bernardo Silva,
Bernardo Silva, yes.
and all that players. He even played alongside Sergio Aguero. So
Aguero,
he learned how to
Kun
score
Aguero.
goals. He didn't do that. He didn't do that.
You
He didn't go to class. He didn't do that. And then there is Mason Mount. To me personally, I think he just runs around, move around. Remember when they said
No, come back again. Mason Mount is just running like
he just runs
bam,
around,
bam,
up,
bam,
down,
balika, bam, 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 balika, bam.
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Mason Mount, his start why doesn't work. Mason Greenwood has 70 goals. Mount has 34. That is like around 36 difference, which is very poor. Very, very poor. And then for Foden, my concentration is on Foden because when Mama will say, "Oh, trophies, he has won this, he has done that," it doesn't change anything. Foden has out of the 75, he's played more games than Greenwood, and he has just 18 goals. Greenwood has 75 goals and has 21 goals. And remember,
75 appearances.
74, Foden with 75, and then Greenwood has more goals than him. And remember, don't say that 75 goals or 74 is just one difference. Remember, Mason Greenwood comes off the bench mostly. The only time he decided he had a good performance in the season was just last season. That was where he did very well. He was able to link up with Greenwood and all that to score the goals. But this season, the introduction of Ronaldo has made things very difficult for him. But when you play a team like Man City, for Saka, his one is very terrible. That one, I don't even...
Terrible.
It's bad.
So, Bukayo Saka, terrible. I'll come to for rebuttals, don't worry.
For Saka, you play a middle club team, irrelevant. Arsenal wins FA Cup, they didn't do anything anymore. You play, let's be serious here. You play for Arsenal. You play for Arsenal, you go to the national team on the bench. And the only thing you could do for England in that final was to miss a penalty, and then for Chiellini to hold you back, or Bonucci, I don't know who that was. So if you are comparing him to Greenwood, in football, the most important thing in football is goals and assists. They're running around, go here, come here, they change
It's irrelevant.
The goals and assists, Greenwood has it. He has it to show on paper.
All right.
That's it.
So the most important thing is goals and assists according to him. They're running around and it's all irrelevant. So do you have any rebuttal for him, Charlie? Do you know you have a whole lot of people to rebut?
Oh, yes.
This is against you. This is against you. This is against you. But before, I want you to take your rebuttals in this form. I want you to take 2 players among the 4, which you will start, and one you will bench and one you will sell, and then use it to rebut whatever points have been raised against you.
Okay. So, if I'm to start 2 players and bench one and sell one, I'm selling Mason Mount.
You are selling Mason Mount.
He started playing football way before, a season ahead of all these players, and he has nothing actually to show for.
So you are selling Mason Mount.
Personally, he has nothing to show for. He played Derby County, played Vitesse, and his goal tally can't match anyone. His assist can't match anyone. Assist, he was the last, if you should compare statistically.
So you are selling Mason Mount?
Yes, I'm sacking Mason Mount. And I am benching Phil Foden. Yeah, I'm benching Phil Foden. Let's take a look at something. So, Phil Foden, when starting life as a footballer, has nothing to show for. Phil Foden is the player he is now because of Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola has actually made him a talent.
Of course, it's part of the game.
Yes, I'm not arguing that.
Yes,
but I'm saying he starting football and he not being known, and later a coach building upon your talent, it should show for after the coach disappears or something. We are yet to find that out. But I'm not going for Phil Foden because I see if someone starts football and the person has the potential to become a star, the person actually has to shine right from the onset. And as I said, I went for Bukayo Saka because of his assist. And I'm starting Bukayo Saka and Mason Greenwood because Greenwood scores goals. Saka has assist. So having these 2 people play with the versatility Saka has and Greenwood's going. Greenwood, when he started football for the under 18, he played 34 matches, scored 34 goals, assisted 11 times. This is great football, and he has a problem right now with the Man U team because the team is full of stars and you can't get into the team. So personal wise, you can't see what he has to do. But Bukayo Saka, he carried Arsenal when the likes of Aubameyang and Lacazette were misfiring and all that. Yes, so having Bukayo Saka assisting Greenwood to score, I have assists, I have goals. What am I looking for? That's
I think attacking wise, I'll go for, obviously Phil Foden is there right up there. I think I'll go for Greenwood.
Yeah, I think Greenwood. No, yeah. You know, I don't get the 2 of you. After he trashing your players, to start you took his players.
The most important thing.
Which means
the most important thing in football isn't goals. If you have the worst defense last season, let's take last season for instance. Chelsea didn't have the goal scoring
Yes, I agree.
but they won the Champions League. So the most important thing is in goals.
But
It
how
is-
did they? How will you win the Champions League if you don't score?
If you
You score, the important thing
that is a
goals.
competition. When it comes to competition, you don't only look at goals, you look at defense. Last season, Chelsea, even this season, Chelsea has more clean
Let's
sheets
show the
than-
Chelsea argument aside. Take me along.
Sure, but that is it.
So
The
I'll
most
go
important thing
for
in goals.
Foden because of his creativity and also his ability to give assist and all that. And also potential wise, Foden has one of the greatest potentials among these four players. Greatest potential, very clever. So I'll go for Foden and I'll go for Greenwood because of the goals and how clinical he is. I also like Greenwood because he's two-footed. You know, we have to speak facts here. Even though Foden is my top player, I also can't demand the fact that Greenwood is up there. I think Mount too is up there. His work off the ball.
So who
is
are you
very
selling?
good. So I'm taking Foden, Greenwood, and I think I'll bench Saka and sell Mount.
You sold Mount. You sold Mount. Mr. Mount.
Okay. So my brother here said that football is about who you say.
It's not about running bam 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 balika bam bam bam
Then I'll say
balika.
that players like Xavi, Iniesta, Kante, the rest are useless.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Eh.
No, you didn't want try to we say.
No.
No, talk
that
pretty
is
make
what
I
you
go.
say.
Talk pretty make I go there give you. Right now, this section be your section.
So okay. That is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Like players like Kante, Xavi, Iniesta, and Go
Are useless.
Yes, are useless because when we are talking about football, they don't have the goals, they don't have the assist. You understand? But Mason Mount, when it comes to attacking, he scores the goals, he gives assist, he tackles.
Yeah.
When we are defending, he's better than all the three players. You understand? So me, I'll go for Mount. Mount first, Foden second, Greenwood on the bench, and then Saka too.
You are selling Saka.
Yes, yeah.
You are selling Saka to Vitesse. Yeah, conclude for us.
Mason, I'll start with Mason Greenwood, then Foden will be with him up front, and then on the bench is Mount. I don't need people running around not doing anything. I mean, let me give you something. You played under Lampard, they called you Lampard's son. You playing every game, even friendly match, you playing. The one behind my house, you played. You didn't do anything. And then you are here, and then you come. Greenwood comes off the bench. He comes off the bench, then you score goals. You do something. You all see against Leicester, even when United lost, you could see his quality. That finish. Yes. But if someone comes off the bench and has more than 30 goals than you, and assist, and I think it's just 10 difference, and then you tell me that you not playing him and whatever, then what's the point? For my bench, I'll put him.
And you are
Mount on the
so
bench.
Mount
And
on the
then
bench.
I'll
You are
sell
selling Saka.
Saka. You should come and join me here. Let's talk.
Saka, Bukayo Saka. Please come and join your mains and talk. Please, we need you, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Adeyemi, whatever, Ale Dogo, Nigerian name Saka. Please come home. Come enjoy your people here. Charlie, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Nania Talks Football. Bye-bye.